get rid of all this crap as well. We'll start digging out a bit more of this. Right, so auto wrangle surplus 9. If it does work, I'll be amazed. So, I have an aqua tuner which is set to constantly cool the steam from your geyser. Works brilliantly, but now I've made a system attached to it to finish boiling the polluted water and then pump the steam back into the steam geyser system. Essentially it will cool itself, but I know it's going to go wrong somewhere and just melt. Wait, so you're using an aqua tuner to cool down liquid to condense the steam in your geyser, right? And then you're boiling off the liquid that's cooling your aqua tuner with your aqua tuner and sending that steam back into the geyser to be cooled. That sounds legit to me. You just need to have an additional feed of polluted water or whatever water you use, and that sounds legit. Why? Hello, you bollocks. What? Oh, well that doesn't make sense, does it? There's oxygen right here. You bollocks. Yeah, that sounds very legit, I think, Blue. Sounds a bit convoluted, but I like it. Right, Mikex has done that. Mikex, get down here. Cool. Can the Duke still open the door if it's flooded? Yeah, I think so. I think they can. I mean, I can force it open if you want. I don't think this is going to work, because how are they going to call the critter to here? I think that's why they gave us a different type of traps for fishies. Because we have the actual fish traps, don't we? Yeah. You can't win them all with science. Right. Okay, this is looking pretty dark up here now. I like it with like the red horizon at the top. I really like that. That looks angry. Industrial. Deadly. It's perfect. Let's get rid of you. Who's starving? No, crit starvation. Yeah, I can't really do much about the slickers at the minute. I have a bit of a problem with carbon dioxide. I.e. I've not got enough of it, which is a rare problem for me normally. Normally don't struggle with that. Oh shit, I've got a carbon dioxide geyser. What am I thinking? I've actually got a carbon dioxide geyser right here. I mean, it gives me pretty much fuck all. But it's something. What is that? A few kilos a day? Should I use that? Can I get a tour to what you've done today? I've not really done that much, to be honest, Johnny. We've been fanning about with bits and bobs. What has happened here? We built a quick coal gen setup. We've got some conveyors and stuff in place for feeding it. We've not really set up where our coal feed's going to come from properly yet. We moved some of our critters around and we've put some shine bugs up here now, some smooth hatches, normal shine bugs over there. We're just in the process of squaring off the base and getting our water and stuff moved, and then I'm going to redo these stables over here. What else have we done? I don't think we've really done all that much, really. It's been a bit of a cleaning out stream. I am going to do some more stuff in a bit. It's 10 o'clock now. I reckon the next few hours we'll crack on with a big build, I think. But I'm just trying to tidy up a few loose ends, really. The critters is something that's been bothering me because I knew that I was going to kill off critters if I'm not careful. I've still not got any glossy Drecos. That bothers me as well, because I would have liked to have got a bit of a free plastic supply. That would have been quite nice. We do seem to have killed off the vast majority of evil germs outside the base, apart from this pocket here caused by this bell end of a morb. I've not seen a little angry babby yet. Look at it. Already screwed it up. Thanks for doing. Nice play. Okay. Yeah, I'm just debating what to do next. Like, the boring thing that I really should be doing next is doing a... How the shit weasel did you get up there? Geckos still go through doors. They don't go through pneumatic doors, these airy, mesh-tiley ones. They don't go through those. They can get stuck on them and fall down and sort of glitch through them a little bit occasionally, but they're not meant to go through them. How this ball bag got through here, I do not know. That is an interesting one. That is an interesting one. What a son of a bitch. What? And bitch. They shouldn't be able to go diagonally through there, though, Daneth. Not at all. They shouldn't be able to. It's malarkey. It's bullshit. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to, though. What sorcery is this? Right. Okay, let's let this dong wit out. Get out! Get out! Get out! Ah, oh, fuck my life. Alright, we'll come back to it. Let's set up some dig commands down here, because I think it's time we get this sorted and get cracking on with this. I'm going to want to dig out quite a bit of space here, so what I think I'm going to do is just do some dirty ladders. Actually, I should probably do slightly reasonable. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll dig out a lot of this sorcery. Because why not, honestly? And then we'll just bang in a few here and there. Go. I'm going to take all this a bit slight and iron whilst we're here, I think. I think that will make sense. Yeah. You bugged on the door under it. Oh, this is bugged on the door under it, you mean? Ah, fuck my life. Let's just whack all this together. Jerk! How do you kill your Steam guys? Always have trouble with those. Pale Girl, good evening. Sorry. It's the high Sean, it always gets me. Lucky Lucas, I've taken to using normally conveyor rails with some ice on them, wheezeworts, radiant pipes. Bit of everything really, mate. The one I've got at the minute I've not really done much with other than slapping some conveyor rails. Get out! Get out. But yeah, I think generally now the best approach is a little bit of everything. So you might want to do some wheeze-walk cooling. You might want to... you might want to do a bit of wheeze-walk cooling. You might want to do some conveyors running through them with some ice or cold material on. Some hydrogen cooling. It's kind of a bit of everything. This is mine at the minute. I've stopped doing anything with it, to be honest, because we had a backlog of water and I not really cared. But I'm probably going to dig out a bit of ice in a minute. I'll show you. We'll dig out some ice and then we'll just run it through the conveyors. It kind of works really nicely. Dig out all this, actually. Of course, it's about to be bedtime, so I'll probably do it in the morning, get the ice actually swept up. Nice. So they're off to bed now, so I'll get this done with a fresh cycle so they don't get interrupted. And I'll just sweep all this ice with a high priority. I don't really want polluted ice being swept. Then all they'll come and drop it into a loader, and then a loader can circulate it through my geyser. And the ice melts, it cools off the steam, it cools off the water in the actual room itself. Not that you really care about that normally, but it's a nice little added bonus. And yeah, job's a good one. Right, let me just do this without lag. Beautiful. Okay, this is probably going to make a bit of mess down here, but that's fine. I'll try and do a couple of quick mop commands as well. Oh, little Baku! Oh, let's put him out of his misery. Let's put him out of his misery. Get all this dug out too. So I want all this good stuff. This is my good stuff. So we need a ladder there. Need a ladder there. Need a couple of ladders here. Maybe a ladder there. And we'll get a bit of slime from this as well. That's kind of one of the main things that we're going to benefit from. A nice amount of slime for our lovely mushrooms. Okay. There we go. So now all that steam that was backed up in here, we've now condensed. We've melted a bit of ice, and yeah, job's a good one. Probably left a few bits of ice kicking around the base that I'll just try and sweep up before they melt. Right then, let's deconstruct all of this crap. I don't think we need that anymore. And we'll get rid of these liquid pipes as well. Oh, did not mean to do that. What's the best way to cool down hot water? No germs? No, there will be some germs around here, I would imagine, because we've just had a load of slime lung around here, but I don't really care. It'll be fine. Best way to cool down hot water? Probably an aqua tuner. Depends what you're trying to do and how much water you need, really, Omaya. What's it for? What does the volcano-looking thing exude? Magma. Toasty hot magma. Solaris, how are you, buddy? Yeah, tasty, tasty, juicy, red-hot magma. Just how we like it. Just how we like it. Okay. We need to do a bit of a sweep on slime in a minute because we've got a few bits here that are going to cause us some problems. I might slap down some deodorizers down here just to start working through some of the slime along because it is going to be a little bit rough. So we'll slap some of them down. Maybe one down here as well. Oh shit, I've just realised I've left all my lights on my window open. Let me just shut my window, guys. I'll be full of bugs. Yeah. Any good? Meh? So that's what we're talking. It's like 30 degrees. It's bullshit. Correct, Gem. How's it going? Shit. Excuse me. I have water with 70 degrees temperature. You want to make it 20? What for though, Amaya? Like, how much do you need? Like, what sort of volume? Consider myself relatively a smart guy. Just can't seem to get past the basic base of about 10 dupes. What are you struggling with, Solaris? What's the problem? What seems to be the bugger? Oh shit, I was going to get that carbon dioxide geyser going, wasn't I? That would make sense. Wow. Look how many eggs we've got down here. Holy shit. Oh well. I mean, that's a lot of eggs. Oh well. Are you still alive? Pale girl, of course you're still alive. You're one of the cornerstones of the colony. You're either going to stay alive or we'll build the rest of the colony on your bones. How about that? Not for oxygen, it comes from a geyser. Well, Amaya, it doesn't really matter what temperature you pump your water into electrolyzers. You'll still get oxygen around the same temperature. So I think that's why people in chat were asking. You can use like 70-degree water into electrolyzers and that'll be fine. You then just need to cool the oxygen that comes out of the electrolyzers. I'll either run into oxygen issues or there is more germs than I can deal with. Well, germs are a common one that comes up on stream, to be honest. A lot of people are scared of the slime lung and struggle with it. Best thing I can recommend is try and collect your slime as quick as possible once you've mined it out. And also, if you are getting a bit of a germ build-up, like I noticed, excuse me, we've got quite a lot of slime lung building up here. I just slap down a few deodorizers and start turning the polluted oxygen into oxygen. That helps to kill off some of the germs. I'm probably going to have a bit of a immunity problem in a minute, because if I look at Samat, he's probably a little bit hammered. Immune system. Yeah, he's covered in germs. So what I'll probably do, I think I've ripped out my apothecary, so I'll just put down another apothecary. Oh shit, we've not been cooking food either, I just thought. I'll put down another apothecary and start making a few vitamin chews. Vitamin chews are really good for giving you a little boost to your immune system. But yeah, just take it in little bursts, really. Don't try and do too much at once. And you should be alright. All being well. What have we on now? We have 318 fried mushrooms. That's not bad going for now. We've got 39 tons of slime. Got 76 pieces of meat. We're okay. We're doing alright. Anyway, the game can end, I seem to do it. You're going to Solaris. Don't worry about dying, mate. You'll die quite a few times. That's part of getting your head into the game. You might die, you know, you might kill quite a few colonies, but if every time you die you pick something new up in the game, you'll be onto a winner. Before long, you'll be like, oh, right, okay, so at this point in the game I need to do this, and I need to have this ready for a few more cycles, and away you go. So yeah, don't worry about that. That's probably the first tip that I normally give to new players to the game. Like, don't be too afraid of dying. Like, venturing out and dealing with different elements of the game will probably make you a stronger player. So yeah, Amaya, just to ask again, what is it you want the 20-degree water for? Like, if you just want a small amount of it, I can give you a really easy build. If you want a larger amount, then it's a bit more of a complicated build. That's what I'm asking. I've got videos for both on my YouTube, so depends what you're looking for. I'm used to dying and getting better with each death for sure. My main game is KSP. Oh shit. Yeah, I know the KSP burn, mate. I've been experiencing that a bit myself recently. I do love a bit of KSP. Right, Quirtz is pretty well trained, I think. I think she's probably done a lot of this bottom stuff. Yeah, she's done all this. Has she? Yeah, she's done all that. Who hasn't finished doing this yet? I wonder. What miner have I taken off here and not got finished? Where'd he? No. But he's done that. I don't think she's done electrical engineer yet, has she? No. Let's put her on that. Excuse me. I wonder what miner I took off and didn't finish. I've got one miner that's not leveled up yet, and 2 season miners that are not leveled up yet. I wonder why I did that. Or how I did that. Okay. I'm gonna rip this thing out because I don't... Oh, did it work? Wait a minute. I don't know whether we actually wrangled that fish or if it just died. I can't see any meat, but I'm going to get rid of this stuff anyway because it's a little bit annoying. So let's get rid of you. Let's leave you. Let's start getting rid of some of this crap as well. And we'll get rid of all this stuff. We'll let this water go down there, and hopefully this packer will make its way down there as well. And then we can dig out some more of this up top. We've pretty much broke the back of this, so we'll get rid of all these ladders in a minute. I'll just keep doing a bit more of this over here, tidying up. Oh. Oh! What happened? Be free. Find water. Go. Are you done with KSP for the time being? No, what it is, Wachunga, I want to break the back of this playthrough, and then we'll go back to doing some more KSP, because I did really enjoy it, in fairness. We'll definitely play some more of that game, because holy shit, it's fun. I haven't played any more since, I've not played any more off stream, so I'm definitely no better at the game. So yeah, we'll definitely go back and play some more of that, because I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was a good one. So the fish from the title screen are finally in the game? Yeah, jaywalking, they are. They added them 2 updates back. They're finally in the game. You were able to cheat them into the game for a while, like you could change the game files and put them in, but now they're officially in the game now. No, the fishy's fine. He made his way down here. He doesn't look very happy, but... Oh god, he's old as balls. He's about to die. The fish is not fine, actually. He's about to die of old age. But, that's not my fault. I did not cause that problem. Let's see. I kind of want to get rid of all this clutter as well. Again, this ruin kind of bothers me. It doesn't really need to be here. Okay. So, Samat is still pretty low. Let's have a look at his immune system. So he's recently consumed slime lung, minus 28% per cycle. Change per cycle, minus 3%. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Worst case, we get a bit of slime lung and we can just treat them. It's no problem. I'm also wondering if you'll come back to case. But yeah, definitely. I did enjoy the hell out of it, as I say, so we'll play some more. If you build a sealed room with wheeze water, it will go down to minus 60 and water and a radiant pipe will cool really fast. It might freeze the pipe if your pipe is too long. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that were doing the wheeze walk builds. I actually have a video on it on my YouTube that shows you like a nice little compact way of doing it. A really tiny one. And that can take geyser water down to like 2-degree water, but it has to be quite a slow flow, like 100, 200 grams, something like that. Is that a geyser that emits polluted H2O? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I've got one here. I've got a polluted water vent here. And I've got a polluted water vent up here. I've got a lot of polluted water that I've just been storing up. So we should really start doing some stuff with that. Could you show a quick review of your plumbing and your oxygen system? Eat and die, of course I can, mate. Plumbing, we've not really got much going on at the minute. The plumbing's very basic, really. We have an oxygen setup up here, which is basically cooling our oxygen for the base. I'll go through the piping in a minute, because it might be a little bit daunting, depending on how much you know of the game. But basically what we're doing, we're pumping cold water through some radiant pipes in the build, and this is cooling our oxygen down to a level that we want, and then we're pumping that oxygen into the base. We've got quite a lot of electrolyzers in here that's generating a shitload of oxygen and a bit of hydrogen as well. Hydrogen goes into this storage tank up here, and then it gets used in our generators when we need it. The oxygen itself, I've actually got quite a lot of pumps in here, so I've got some hot pumps up here that will bring out oxygen at like 46 to 50 degrees. Okay, they're used predominantly for my exosuit docks because I don't really care about the temperature the oxygen goes in. And then down here where the actual radiator is and where it's nice and chilly, we've got our main oxygen pumps that are basically toggled on with automation, and then they just go through some mechanical filters and send the oxygen to our base. And dead simple piping sort of layout. I can branch off this later and split the feed more if my base gets a bit bigger. It probably will get a bit bigger in fairness. We do also have this little system over here that we sort of did for science just to test it. This is using polluted water and deodorizers to generate oxygen. Because obviously we've got the space biome now and we've got all the regolith on the surface, this new filtration medium. I wanted to see how viable this build was. So this is actually giving us enough oxygen for like 4.5 dupes. And the oxygen on the map, we've got quite a lot of oxygen kicking around, so we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, mechanical filter saves a lot of power. It's worth doing. If you can be arsed doing it, it is worthwhile, because it does save you a lot of power. Again, all these things, I've got videos on my YouTube, guys. For any of you that are a bit baffled by some of this stuff, just do !YT in chat and it'll link you to my YouTube, and you can see all the different build videos I've done on there. Thanks a lot. The game's changed a lot since last time I played. That's why I'm curious what's the more efficient nowadays. Well, this whole playthrough is going to be on YouTube as well, Eat and Die. So if you want to watch it from the beginning, you can do. Everything I've done in this colony so far, you can see how I got there, really. Again, I'm no means an expert at the minute because I've not played a lot of this update, in fairness, but it's it doesn't seem all that much different from the usual Oni, to be fair. Since the ranching upgrade, whatever should I say. It's pretty much ranching +1. Right. What I'm probably going to do in a minute is beast this with all my workforce so we don't have to come down here anymore. So I'm going to let them sleep, then I'm going to do this as a high priority and just smash all this. And then I'll slap down a few more deodorizers here and there and leave it for a little while. Oh, thank you, Eaton Dye. Cool. Polluted water emits polluted oxygen. Does it emit more with more surface area? Yeah, it totally does. Yeah. The more surface area you've got, the more